Dad, what are you doing?
Okay, let me just show you what I'm doing real quick here. So you see how up here the 4x4 is not flush with the 2x4 up there. And when you go to put your chicken wire or we use hardware cloth, we found out that chickens will stick their head through chicken wire and then predator will bite their head off. So we tend to use something called hardware cloth, which is, I'm not sure if the camera will pick this up very well, but this is 1 inch square hardware cloth. It's metal. They also make a 1/2 inch square. So anyway, what I'm doing now is, so when you go to staple the hardware cloth onto the Coop, the run, you've got this mismatch here, right? So you need all 4 corners or all 4 sides to be good and taut. And so then you got this step down right here, and I hate that. I don't like that. So this is what I'm actually working on right here, and all I'm doing is screwing a 2x4 to the front of the 4x4, and then that way it's completely flush all the way around. And then when I go to put the chicken wire on the hardware cloth, I don't have to fuss with trying to drop it in, go from this height down to this height, if that makes any sense there. And then that way everything just sits flush. I don't have to, the chicken wire can just set flush all the way around. And so that's what I'm working on now. So if you guys are really bored, you can sit here and watch me. Put this. On this side, you gotta account for the slope. So you gotta, happens to be 9 degrees. So all these 2x4s I gotta cut at 9 degrees slope. You can kind of get the idea of what's going on. since I ran out of screws, I figured I would just go ahead and knock this out because it's got to be done anyway. Once we get the roof on, and then we can start hanging the chicken wire hardware cloth, and then all we got to do is build a door over there on next to the chicken coop, a door to walk in. The base is going to be filled with sand, so up to the 2x6 height, that'll be all sand, so you won't see those 2x4s inside. And then there's, let me show you, there's the hardware cloth underneath, and that way predators can't dig up under these rocks and get to the chickens. So we tried to account for everything. I've built a few chicken coops before, so that's how I know about the actual chicken wire, because we lost a few chickens from, see everything here, we lost a few chickens from actually our dogs. So the chickens were reaching their heads out to get to the grass outside the run, and yeah, the dogs would just sit there and wait, and next thing you know, we had a chicken down. So just learned from years past of owning chickens that you really gotta do what you need to do to protect them, or you'll lose them. So let me get finished with this and go from there. Probably quit after this. I need to go get those roofing screws, and I need to run and get some stuff from the store. So probably quit after this, and then tomorrow I'll try to finish the roof. However, I'm not sure I'm going to video that because my son and wife will be helping, and I'm not sure they want to be on camera. So anyway, I'm just going to finish this off. You see kind of what I'm doing, and then pick it up tomorrow. And this here is starting.